that while things are in a good place with Mom Amy and his siblings, he and his dad Matt are still strained. Zach also spoke openly about his relationship with the family's farm. Zach Roloff is in a better space with his family. On the June 19th episode of Raising Heights with Zach and Tori, Zach, 35, and his wife Tori, 34, answered questions from listeners. "I'm curious about family dynamics," one viewer wrote. "What's the relationship with the siblings, dad, mom?" Zach, his siblings and parents Matt and Amy starred on TLC's Little People, Big World beginning in 2006. "It's all right," Zach said. "Molly and me have a pretty good relationship." He also said his relationship with brother Jacob was decent. He did not mention his twin brother Jeremy by name. "I would say that there was a lot of very hard dynamics the last couple of years," Tori said. "I feel like right now, currently, we're at one of the better spaces that we've been at with your family in a while." Zach agreed. "Between the siblings, things are melting," he said. "The kids being together helps a lot, and they all love each other and love hanging out." Zach and Tori, who married in 2015, share 3 children: Jackson 8, Lila 5, and Josiah 3. Jacob 38 welcomed son Mateo in 2021 with wife Isabel, and Jeremy and wife Audrey share 4 children: Ember 7, Bode 5, Radley 3, and Mirabelle 13 months. "And then my mom's good," Zach continued, and he mentioned that his dad Matt comes up to visit. "Your mom's always been good, by the way," Tori said of Zach's mom Amy. Zach said, "Things were rocky with her for a little bit there, with her moving out of the farmhouse and all that stuff." Tori clarified that she meant Amy is someone they can call no matter what, no matter the time of day, and that she's just been the best grandma ever. Zach agreed. "Then my dad comes up and sees baseball games and things like that, does the Christmas thing," Zach said. "But yeah, it's still, you know? There's no relationship there," Tori said. Zach agreed. Tori continued, "But I do feel like the siblings, I feel like all of you have kind of come around, which is nice." Zach said part of it was just about getting older. "It's like, what does our relationship look like right now? It's not gonna look like what it did 10 years ago. We have different things to talk about. We're adults now," he said. "Is it going to be what it was? No. Things change also that are just natural. But definitely it's melting, and then it's better." Little People, Big World ran from 2006 to 2024. Zach and his parents, Amy 62 and Matt 63, all have dwarfism. Back in May 2024, Zach said during an episode of the podcast that his relationship with his father was non-existent. The two argued throughout the 25th and final season of the show, and he explained, "The filming ended, you kind of just give yourself some space, and then the show airs 6 months later. It kind of brings up some old wounds. Dust is settled, but like nothing's been fixed or anything," Zach said. "Stuff comes out on social media and you realize that people are thinking the same thing, and it's kind of a bummer because then it's like, oh, I thought we were kind of evening out a little bit." During the June 19th episode, Zach and Tori also shared that they have rarely been to the family's farm and most recently visited for Mateo's birthday. "The farm is definitely not a place that we seek out," Tori said. "The farm," Zach said, "brings up a lot of resentment and old feelings." He added it would be awesome for his kids to spend time there, but it's unrealistic in part because they moved over an hour away. "It's also like, just there's certain dynamics of the farm that haven't changed either," he said. He also noted that the farm has been for sale for 4 years, but said, "I'm not going to air out every piece of dirty laundry." Zach Roloff's 3 kids. All about Jackson, Lila, and Josiah. For years, viewers of Little People, Big World have followed the lives of the Roloff family. What started as a TLC series about Matt and Amy Roloff raising their 4 children on their Oregon farm has gradually shifted into a multi-generational story. Today, one of the most beloved family branches is that of Zach Roloff, the only Roloff sibling who has remained a central figure on the show. His life with wife Tori and their 3 children has captured the hearts of fans across the world. Their kids Jackson, Lila, and Josiah are not only adorable, but also the next generation carrying on the Roloff legacy. Each of Zach and Tori's children has their own unique personality, milestones, and challenges. Fans have watched them grow up, face medical procedures, celebrate birthdays, and bond as siblings. More than just television characters, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah are reminders of how family continues to expand and evolve, even when the cameras are rolling. Let's take a closer look at Zach's 3 children, and everything that makes them so special. The oldest, Jackson Kyle Roloff. Born on May 12, 2017, Jackson Roloff came into the world as Zach and Tori's first child. His arrival was celebrated not only by his parents, but also by an audience that had watched Zach himself grow up on national television. From the beginning, Jackson's milestones were carefully documented, and it quickly became clear that he was going to be a fan favorite. Early years and personality. As the first grandchild in the Roloff family, Jackson was showered with attention. His curious personality, cheerful demeanor, and constant smile made him stand out. Viewers got to see his first steps, his first words, and his early adventures on Roloff farms. Jackson's bright blue eyes and playful expressions often steal the spotlight whenever he's on camera or featured in family photos shared by his parents. He's known to be energetic and adventurous. Whether he's helping out on the farm, running around in the yard, or spending time with his cousins, Jackson is always on the move. His parents often describe him as their little explorer, never afraid to try new things and always eager to learn. Living with achondroplasia. Like his father Zach, Jackson was born with achondroplasia, the most common form of dwarfism. His parents have always been open about the challenges this brings while also emphasizing that it doesn't define him. Over the years, Jackson has undergone medical evaluations and even surgery on his legs to help with bowing. Fans admired his resilience through it all, especially because he's remained cheerful and brave even during difficult medical treatments. Tori and Zach have shared updates with the public about his progress, and they've stressed the importance of letting Jackson live a full, active life just like any other child. From soccer to family outings, Jackson participates in everything, proving that nothing holds him back. School and growing up now in elementary school, Jackson is thriving academically and socially. His parents often share how proud they are of his independence and growing sense of responsibility. He's a protective older brother to Lila and Josiah, and he often takes the lead in family activities. His role as the eldest child is one he wears proudly, always looking out for his younger siblings. Jackson's journey has inspired countless fans who appreciate seeing a child with dwarfism thrive and live joyfully. His parents' decision to share his story has not only educated viewers about achondroplasia, but also highlighted the universal joys and struggles of parenting. The middle child. Lila Ray Roloff. On November 19, 2019, Zach and Tori welcomed their second child, a daughter named Lila Ray. Her arrival was another celebrated moment in the Roloff family, and her sweet, calm nature quickly won over the audience. Sweet and shy personality from the start, Lila has been described as gentle, affectionate, and sometimes shy. Unlike her older brother's bold and adventurous personality, Lila is a bit more reserved, often preferring quiet activities. She has a thoughtful presence, and fans often notice her expressive eyes that seem to take everything in. Her parents frequently share adorable photos and videos of her with bows in her hair, playing with dolls, or cuddling up with family members. Lila's girly, sweet style has made her stand out, and she often brings a different dynamic to the Roloff household. Medical challenges and triumphs. Like her father and brother, Lila also has achondroplasia. During her early months, she faced some health concerns, including issues with her vision and ear infections. Her parents were open about the stress and worry that came with these challenges, but they also expressed immense pride in how resilient Lila has been. Over time, she has blossomed into a healthy, thriving child. Watching her overcome early struggles has been inspiring not only to her family, but also to fans who feel deeply invested in her journey. Big sister energy. Although Lila was once the baby of the family, Her transition to being a big sister after Josiah's birth has been remarkable. At first, she had to adjust to not being the youngest anymore, but she quickly embraced her role. She loves helping out with Josiah and is often seen giving him kisses, holding his hand, or simply sitting next to him. Her bond with Jackson is equally heartwarming. Even though siblings often squabble, their connection shines through. Jackson is protective of his little sister, while Lila looks up to him. Together, they create a balance in the family dynamic, his adventurous energy paired with her gentle calmness. The youngest, Josiah Luke Roloff, the newest addition to the Roloff family, Josiah Luke, was born on April 30, 2022. His arrival was highly anticipated by both the family and longtime fans of the show. As the third child, Josiah completed Zach and Tori's family of 5. Baby of the family, Josiah's first months were filled with love and excitement. His older siblings were fascinated by him, and his parents often shared how quickly they fell in love with their baby boy. Tori frequently posts updates about Josiah's milestones, from his first smiles to his crawling adventures. Being the youngest, Josiah is doted on by everyone. Jackson and Lila adore him, and fans have enjoyed watching the sibling bond grow as the three interact more. Early development and challenges. Like his brother and sister, Josiah was also born with achondroplasia. Tori and Zach, having navigated this journey twice before, felt prepared to handle the medical considerations. They've continued to keep fans updated while ensuring that Josiah gets the care he needs. Despite the unique challenges that come with dwarfism, Josiah has shown steady growth and development. His parents often share his playful, smiley personality, which already mirrors some of Jackson's cheerful energy. Completing the family. For Zach and Tori, Josiah's birth represented a new chapter. As they settled into life with 3 children, they often spoke about how complete their family now feels. While parenting 3 young kids comes with chaos, sleepless nights, and constant activity, they've embraced it wholeheartedly. Josiah has also helped deepen the bond between his parents, who often express their gratitude for the life they're building together. Watching the 3 siblings grow together is a joy not only for their parents, but for everyone who has followed their journey on Little People, Big World. Growing up Roloff, all 3 children share more than just their Roloff name. They're part of a legacy that stretches back to the beginning of the TLC series. Being raised in the spotlight means their milestones are witnessed by millions, but Zach and Tori have worked hard to balance public exposure with privacy. They often share updates, but are also intentional about protecting their kids' childhoods. The kids are also growing up with a unique mix of experiences. On one hand, they're normal children going to school, playing with toys, and attending family events. On the other, they're part of a famous TV family with a farm that has become a landmark. From pumpkin season to family gatherings, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah are growing up in a world that few others experience. Family dynamics. One of the most cherished aspects of watching the Roloffs has been seeing how close Zach and Tori's little family is. The kids adore their parents, and Zach and Tori often go above and beyond to make sure their children feel loved and supported. Whether it's through family vacations, small backyard adventures, or bedtime stories, their home life radiates warmth. The sibling bond is also central to their story. Jackson, as the oldest, sets the pace with his energy. Lila provides a calming balance. Josiah adds the sweet baby energy that brings them all together. Each child contributes to the Roloff household in their own special way, making them one of the most beloved young sibling groups in reality television today. The future of the Roloff kids as Jackson, Lila, and Josiah continue to grow. Fans are excited to see where life takes them. While they're still young, each one already shows signs of having a unique path. Jackson may continue his love for sports, especially soccer, where he's already shown skill and determination. His confidence and leadership hint at a bright future. Lila may lean into her creative and thoughtful side. Whether it's art, music, or another passion, her calm nature suggests she'll excel in something that allows her to express herself quietly but powerfully. Josiah, though still a toddler, already radiates charm. With his cheerful demeanor, he may follow in his siblings' footsteps of inspiring others while carving out his own identity. Regardless of what they choose to do, Zach and Tori's main goal is to provide them with a supportive, loving environment where they can flourish. Why fans love them. Part of what makes the Roloff children so endearing is how real their story feels. Viewers don't just see picture-perfect moments, they also see the struggles, the medical appointments, the parenting challenges, and the sibling squabbles. Zach and Tori's openness allows fans to connect with their children on a deeper level. At the same time, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah represent something bigger: hope, resilience, and the beauty of family. Their lives show that while challenges exist, they can be met with love, patience, and conclusion. Zach Roloff's 3 children, Jackson, Lila, and Josiah, are the heart of his family's story. Each one brings something unique: Jackson's adventurous spirit, Lila's gentle sweetness, and Josiah's baby charm. Together, they make a trio that continues to capture hearts worldwide. Growing up under both the love of their parents and the watchful eyes of fans, they represent the next chapter of the Roloff legacy. Their journey is still in its early stages, but already, they've shown resilience, love, and joy that inspire countless others. As they continue to grow, one thing remains clear: Jackson, Lila, and Josiah are more than just reality TV kids. They're individuals with bright futures ahead. And their story is only just beginning.